Do you guys know Justin Hartley at all?
I don't.
So he was on the biggest, TV show in America there for about like 4 or 5 years called This Is Us.
Oh yeah.
And he played this, model actor, which isn't far fetched if you ever know Justin. He's like maybe the most beautiful person you've ever met in your life. Incredibly kind, by the way. He asked me one day if I would come into the writer's room with him. His character in year 2 was about to go off the deep end. And I sat in the writer's room with them, as they were writing the season. And then, they thanked me, and it was what it was, or whatever, sitting with you, Hayes, and hearing something like that. And how are you going to portray it? And dude went out and killed it. I mean, he called me one night and said this one episode's going to air where, and what's funny is he ends up on like going back to his high school for his high school reunion where he's supposed to be this big star. And he ends up on the football field, like just crying, and just numbed out, like screaming to the cosmos, somebody help me. Like he couldn't tell anybody else. He just did that and was hoping that somebody would help me. And I thought it was incredibly powerful. And that's what really kind of started me. It was essentially my story told through this character.
Yeah.
And then that gave me more of an idea of what I wanted to do, because I knew that there was going to be, with the reach of that, millions of people watched that show. There was going to be hundreds of thousands of people that watched that and saw him go through that and get the help through that process.
Yeah.
That they were going to do it themselves. And that's what really spurred me on to start telling my story publicly, so that, and the way my mentor tells me, he says, you can't keep it unless you give it away. And I didn't understand what he meant by that. What he means is I can't keep this peaceful, unchaotic life if I don't give mine away.
Mustache Tales.